Good morning everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about what I eat in a day and what you should be eating in a day. And later on in this video I'm going to share with you a breakfast meal plan, so not a full meal plan, but just like some varieties of breakfast. Now for this morning I actually have something that I never have. It's overnight oats, but there's something what I do have every day, and that is oatmeal. And oatmeal is an awesome breakfast to start your day because it's complex in carbohydrates, which means it slowly releases the energy into your body, as well as easy to digest. By the way, in contradiction to, for example, simple carbs. Simple carbs will give you like a spike in energy. And then last but not least, you can really mix it up with a lot of fruit. This is overnight oats, so I did it with some coconut milk and some water. I don't really like this, but anyway, I'll just have 2 coffees in the morning and like a big bowl of oatmeal and a banana. What I would do though, if I've got an easy training, I would take 40 grams of oats. And if I've got like a hard session, so like today, I would do 80 to 100 grams of carbs, so I've got like more energy. Especially because now I'm in the phase of losing a bit of weight, so I will have a little look at what kind of training I've got that day. And if it's like an easier day, I would have smaller amounts of food. But today, big day, going out for 3-4 hours on the bike, 1 hour run, and even an hour swim. This is also actually the first time I like warm oatmeal in the morning, but let's give this a try. I mean, it's right, but I wouldn't recommend it. I don't like it. You could mix it up with chia seeds and then it's more like a pudding. If you want to up the carbs a little bit and you find it hard to eat like a lot of oatmeal, what you can do is also eat some bananas. Dates are a good one. You can top it off with some honey, whatever. Just yeah, you can mix it up. I'm gonna take a banana out. I'm gonna down this bad boy. Now one thing that I found out during my triathlon career that doesn't work, and maybe you've had this as well, is having yogurt for breakfast. Now I have had this during hard sessions when I was starting out with triathlon, or even during easy sessions. Now yogurt is very low in carbs, as in to 0, and it's also very hard to digest for your body. So I've had a track session in Dubai where I would have a big bowl of yogurt, like the thick Greek yogurt with a little bit, of course there's carbs and everything and granola, but that was a tough session, as it's all still in your stomach. It's very hard to digest and you feel very full and you feel like you need to throw up. So I wouldn't take yogurt for breakfast, especially not the Greek one, but you can eat it, of course, if you have a session later on in the day or a very easy ride. You're really into your yogurt. But yeah, personally I wouldn't take it. I personally wouldn't have this for a second time either, but I'm almost done. Alrighty, back in the game. Did 3 hours, exactly 3 hours and 5 minutes, so 96 Ks. I didn't take a lot of carbs on the bike because it was just an easy ride, and I see a lot of people now saying, oh, you need to take 120 grams plus an hour on the bike in order to recover. Well, that might be if you're really training really intense and you want to specifically train for an Ironman. You're doing like an Ironman specific session or whatever. But if you're taking 120 grams an hour during an easy ride, then definitely if you're only training 12 hours a week, then you're probably gaining a shitload of weight. Anyway, this morning, so I had the oatmeal this morning. I felt full for literally 90 minutes. So that's also something that helps with the oatmeal. I will have energy for the first hour, and then after the first hour, I took approximately like 40 grams of carbs an hour, which isn't a lot. I would even say maybe even less, like 30 to 40. But anyway, I felt all right towards the end, and it's just an easy ride. But now, coming back home, I'll take a liter of water and an electrolyte tab. Because if you're training, you sweat a lot, especially during a ride, like 3-hour bike ride. And then I remember when I was like starting out with triathlon, I always came back home from a long ride, especially 4 or 5 hours, and I would have these burning red eyes, and I could feel my legs tinting and like these red burning eyes in the evening. And that is because you're super dehydrated. So after the ride, I'll always down something like a liter of water. And then now for lunch, I'll have this is actually a bad day for what I eat in a day because I don't have anything at home. I'll have 4 slices of bread of 2 eggs. 2 eggs that will probably sort you out after a long ride too. You can, if I would have had more, I would have taken 3, but 2 will do. And then you want to get carbs in as well because your muscles are still open and your glycogen depleted. So get some carbs in, get some protein in, and then water, a shitload of water with an electrolyte tap because you have probably lost a shitload of minerals as well. So you're not able to retain the water. So it was 9 degrees on the ride, and I'm flipping cold. So I'll quickly get these eggs in, and I'm gonna take a hot shower, and I'm going for a little nap. Well, what a great day to make a YouTube video about food, right? So my bread is it's got mold and everything. So I guess there goes the carbs. What I eat in a day. Well, today I'm starving. Guess I'm going to the supermarket. I'll quickly get the eggs in, and I'll have 2 bananas or something. Yeah, look at that. Now, what a flipping day to be alive, isn't it? This is what it is, and I told you I'm going to take you in a day what I eat. Alright guys, recovery is key, so I need to get in nutrition as fast as I can after the ride. And I'm also a bit tired because I was home pretty late last night. That means, I gotta improvise, I had something in the freezer, something sneaky. And, yep, that is a pizza. I've seen double Olympic champions doing it. I do it all the time. Of course, ideally you want to get real nutrition in. But as you saw, I had the best will to get great nutrition in. I had the eggs. I don't have any fruit and veg at home. Well, I've got some fruit, but we're going to the supermarket later on. But first I'm gonna smash this pizza because I'm absolutely starving. And recovery is key, so let's get it. I'm actually quite lucky. Alrighty, so I just took a quick shower and the pizza is done. This is about 850 calories, so it's not actually that much. 80 grams of carbs, 32 grams of protein. I've already had 2 eggs, so it's about 50 grams of protein and 42 grams of, well, saturated fats, which isn't ideal. But the recipe for you is quite easy. Get the pizza, put it in the oven, you can take a shower, 15 minutes, 180 degrees, boom, you're ready. Yes, this is what it is. I'm gonna enjoy the pizza, taking a little nap, then we're going to the supermarket because obviously dinner and the after run snack has got to be different, as well as tonight before I'm going to bed I'm gonna make a nice little bowl. I'll call it a nap bowl. Not even sure what I'm calling it, but it's basically something like yogurt with a little treat. Then that's it for the day, what I eat in a day. So way better than bread with fungus. Alrighty, just woke up after a longer nap, like 45 minutes. I normally don't take naps. I had a really exhausting weekend, so I took a nap today. Well, pro athletes that do this full time do take a lot of naps, but yeah, I don't. But anyway, had a nap today. Now I'm going to the pool for a swim. It's going to be an aerobic kind of swim, but I'm pre-swim. I'll take like a muesli bar. This contains 34 grams of carbs, and I'll have like a banana. So up and around I have like 50 to 60 grams of carbs. I'll fill up a bottle with 40 grams of carbs as well for the swim, 40 to 50 grams of carbs. Because then I'm coming home, I'm gonna do some shopping, and then we're gonna go for a 50-minute run. So it's like 5 hours of training today. And although it's not hard, you're still burning a shitload of calories, and you need to get the nutrition in. So I'm eating a bit more today than I would do on a day where I would train like 2 hours a day. When you, for example, when you do a session in the evening, you're coming from work and you want to get the session done real quick, and you're like a bit hungry, you can just take like one of these, but you have to look. So the ones in the supermarket don't really have a lot of carbs. So you can take like a sports nutrition bar. It's also a bit like filling, and then you'll take like a banana, down like a bottle of water, and you're good to go for an hour. And the recipe that I'm going to cook tonight is a very easy one, just like the pizza. No, it's a very easy recipe, which is very nice if you came from work, you did a session, and you don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen, but you do want to get some greens in, some proteins and carbs for the next day if you want to train again in the morning. Alrighty, back home, a 3K swim in the bank, and now it's time, because I've done some grocery shopping. I'm going to show you, first of all, what I bought. So I brought some stuff in general. It's a small shopping just for today and tomorrow, because I'm going to do the big shopping for the whole week the day after that. But just some small stuff that is quite handy for training. Let's unpack the goodies, because this is actually what it should have been this morning. But what did I say again? Fail to prepare and prepare to fail, something like that. But the shops were closed this morning. I was away the whole weekend. So this goes for the salad. I'll show you that in a bit. Eggs, obviously, always eggs. Tomatoes, it's for the salad as well, so more tomatoes. Now, this is instant quinoa. In the microwave, 2 minutes and it's done. I'm gonna eat the whole packet. It's basically, well, per 100 grams, 250 grams in there. So that is like 80 grams of carbs, something like 500 calories. This is a trick Joe Skipper learned me. So if people are saying stuff in the microwave is bad for you, he wins Ironmans, obviously should be eating this all day. Then I've got Milky for my oatmeal for breakfast. So don't have to eat the rank overnight coconut oats. Now this is chicken, like a chicken schnitzel. Very quick, just 1-2 minute, no, it's a bit longer than that, like 4 minutes and then it's done. So I have the quinoa, I'll fry this for 4 minutes, and then I've got the salad with like tomatoes and cucumber, some nuts in there, and then like a sauce. You're like done for the whole meal. And then avocados, this is for tomorrow. So then for lunch I'll have, fucking hell. So for lunch I'll have like the avocados with eggs, bread, this time bread that is not, that's still, oh here I've got the bread, fresh bread from the bakery. And then this is another trick, raisin bread. If you're like really hungry, you need to get some quick carbs in, raisin bread. Like each slice of these contains like 25 to 30 grams of carbs, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 25 grams of carbs. So basically, if you take 2 of these before you run in the evening or for lunch, whatever, it's basically taking 2 gels. And it's very cheap, it's like €1, €1.50, something like that. And you've got 50 grams of carbs in. Now, what you don't want to be doing, because this is very, very delicious, be having like 5 or 6 of these for breakfast and then going to work, because that belly's gonna be adding up. Alrighty, now that is what we've got for dinner. The salad with a little balsamic vinegar sauce on it, and then the quinoa and the chicken. I am gonna garnish it with a couple of nuts probably. I'm quickly gonna stuff that down and then record a podcast. Then the food will have some time to digest, and I'm going for a Nighthawk run. Done for the day. Edit the video, put it online. Hopefully it's online by 10 p.m. Alrighty, back from the run. As promised, latest meal of the day. But before that, I've promised you a free meal plan. If you head over to tomoosterdyk.com to the section Triathlon Mockery, you go to that. There's a shop there. There's a free meal plan, free breakfast meal plan. There's a lot of recipes from me in there, as well as information about when you should be eating it, how much time before a session, and what kind of sessions you've coming up. So that is that. If you want to help me, the only thing you can do to help me is please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment and like this video. Let me know what you want to see in the future, as well as if you have any questions about nutrition. Hope I can help. For now, the snack meal I'll have, this is the muesli, so this is about 100 grams of this crap. You know, it's already 500 calories. That's why you need to measure that stuff. So this is 500 calories right there. And then I'll have like 500 grams of yogurt. I'll have an apple, and I'll have one of these raisin bread, because I was just so much looking forward to it. There will approximately be in total another 800, which will top the total down something like 4,500 to 5,000 calories today. So yeah, that will be it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be seeing you next Monday for a new video. Yeah, like I said, please help me by like and subscribe, and yeah, hopefully see you back next week.